Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video. I'm not feeling too good. I'm looking like shit today, but whatever. Um, I wanted to talk about the Second Amendment just for a second because it seems to be everybody's a Twitter about it and all that. But the Second Amendment says nothing about any sort of legal issues. It says nothing about the states being able to make any laws that abridge or that abridge or restrict or in any way narrow anything the Constitution says, and that includes having your weapons removed from your person, which legally a police officer cannot do unless they know you're in the commission of a crime, or that you have some sort of violation that says you've used a firearm or weapon in a crime. They cannot legally do this to you. We all know what happens when you resist, and 9 times out of 10. But in no way or capacity can a university or a police station or a post office or any government building, they cannot legally enforce you not having a firearm on you because, see, here's the thing about the Constitution. Yes, it says that every state can make its own laws. However, none of these laws can contradict the Constitution itself. I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me. I'm sitting in the back seat. Anyway, so in no way can any sort of lawmaker restrict your rights as the Constitution has stated them. And I open carry everywhere. And when it says firearms, Dave & Buster's, I was in Dave & Buster's the other day. And it says that firearms are not permitted beyond this point, which essentially means even if you had a concealed carry, which in Washington is an open carry state, and you can conceal carry as long as there's not a round in the chamber. Well, only a fool would carry without a round in the chamber, but we're not going to get into that because, obviously, bad guys wait for you to load. Anywho, I just tied a jacket around my waist and went to Dave & Buster's. And here's the crazy thing. Nothing happened. I civilly disobeyed a law that is unconstitutional. It's a thing. Look up civil disobedience. And nothing happened. No one died. No one was shot by my firearm. And we can spitball all day. Well, yeah, I could have left it in my truck. I could have. Someone could have come in because it's a gun-free zone and shot at every one of us. So, I'm not going to get into arguments or debates with any of you. And there are a lot of internet ninjas out there that are going to be like, oh, you're the problem with the Second Amendment. I was a civilian contractor for 12 years. I don't really care what you have to say about my rights. That's your First Amendment right. There are a lot of veterans who think that people shouldn't have guns too. They're called liberals. Okay, cool, that's their right. But people like us will defend their right to be a complete buffoon. The paradox of tolerance is a theorem. I believe you'd have to look it up. I think it came out in 1920, somewhere around there. But essentially it boils down to, and I'm going to paraphrase again because I don't know it by hand. I don't have it sitting out in front of me because I don't really prepare for videos. I just go off the cuff. The paradox of tolerance is a completely tolerant society will be destroyed by those who are intolerant. So in order to maintain tolerance, you have to have a certain level of intolerance. It's not rocket science. It's not fucking string theory. It's nothing complicated, people. I'm tolerant. I'm far, far less tolerant than I am patient. My tolerance is a lot less than most people in our world. Let's put it that way. But I'm not out here, Anywho. The point of the matter, before I digress too far into semantics, you can legally disobey a law that is unconstitutional. There have been multiple court cases where this has been one. I don't know what's going on with you people. I don't know when you lost your cojones as a country. And frankly, I don't care. Get it together or we're all going to suffer. I don't want a war. I don't want a revolution any more than anyone else. Unfortunately, those of you who like to sit on the fence and play old Sally Undecidable, you guys are the fucking problem with the world. You're the problem with our country and every other country because you don't know what side you want to be on, because it's convenient to follow the law one day and it's real convenient to not do it the next day. And that's not how it works. You have to be black and white. Either you follow the Constitution or you don't. Going for a concealed carry permit is unconstitutional. Taking your sidearm off in a gun-free zone is unconstitutional. So you have zero right to say that you're a constitutionalist if you go and get a concealed carry permit. People are going to complain and fight and comment. I'm not going to acknowledge it, so have fun. I'm transgender. Yay! Here's a fun fact. I'm not a liberal. Here's another thing. I don't believe everyone should get shit handed to them. I don't have anything given to me other than a check that I got for fighting for the country for a decade plus. So, fuck off. If you got a problem with transgender people, 99.9% of us are doing the same thing you're doing, trying to get around day to day. Unfortunately, a large part of the transgender community is highly liberal, and they believe a lot of very grandiose ideas that are not reality, so I don't associate with them. My circle of friends is a total of 5 or 6 people, and that's from California to freaking Japan. Everybody I know that I actually keep in contact with, because those are the only people I've met who actually think like I do. Anyhow, patriots and whatever else you want to label yourselves, Odin bless, and may the gods be with you.